Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I am discussing about cardiac resynchronization therapy, catheter ablation therapy, temporary pacemaker and permanent pacemaker. And finally, I will discuss about implantable cardiac defibrillators. Cardiac resynchronization therapy indications: moderate to severe heart failure with left bundle branch block, mild to moderate heart failure with prevention of further complications. Leads including right ventricular lead, left ventricular lead and right atrial lead. Benefit of cardiac resynchronization therapy includes excellent symptom control, improved quality of life and reduce mortality. Now I am discussing about catheter ablation therapy. Indication of catheter ablation therapy are ventricular arrhythmia such as ventricular tachycardia, ventricular fibrillation, supraventricular tachycardia, some form of atrial fibrillation. Procedure: some electrodes are passed in the venous system to the heart and heat or freeze is introduced. When heat is introduced, this is called radiofrequency ablation. When freeze is introduced, this is called cryoablation. What are the complications of What are the complications of catheter ablation therapy? This includes serious complications such as complete heart block, cardiac tamponade. Now I am discussing about implantable cardiac defibrillators. Implantable cardiac defibrillators have different components such as pacemaker, battery and capacitor. What are the purpose of ICD, that is implantable cardiac defibrillators? This includes cardioversion and defibrillation. What are the indications of ICD? Primary prevention, secondary prevention. So indications of implantable cardiac defibrillators includes primary preventive indication and secondary preventive indication. Primary preventive indications are after myocardial infarction with left ventricular ejection fraction less than 30%, mild to moderate symptomatic heart failure with optimal duct therapy with left ventricular ejection fraction less than 35%. And secondary preventive indication includes survivor of ventricular fibrillation or ventricular tachycardia who has reversible or transient cause, and ventricular tachycardia with hemodynamic compromise. Now I am discussing about temporary pacemaker. What are the indications of temporary pacemaker? This includes transient AV block, reversible arrhythmia due to myocardial infarction or cardiac surgery, and reversible bradycardia due to drug overdose or metabolic disturbance. What are the complications of temporary pacemaker? This includes infection, bleeding and rupture or damage of the leads. Now I am discussing about permanent pacemaker. What are the indications? These indications include single chamber pacing and dual chamber pacing. Single chamber pacing includes SA nodal disease or SA nodal block. Dual chamber pacing includes second degree heart block and third degree heart block. And components of permanent pacemaker includes battery, pulse generator and electronics. What are the complications of permanent pacemaker? Early complications and late complications. Early complications includes pneumothorax, cardiac tamponade and infection. And late complications includes erosion or fracture of the lead and pain at implant site. So these are about our topics.